Listen, I was in your shoes before, and I know how much is probably going through your head right now when it comes to getting your first tattoo. Yes, finding a quality artist that is going to apply the tattoo and also coming up with an awesome design is super important. But have you actually put some serious thought into where you plan on getting your first tattoo? For tattoo virgins, you really want to make sure that you're easing your way into the world of tattoos with areas of the body that are less sensitive to the tattoo needle and places that are super easy to cover up if you need to. So in today's video, we're going to be talking all about the best places for you to get your first tattoo. We're going to be getting super detailed in this video, so this is one you do not want to miss. But hey, if this is your first time here, my name's Mike and this is Manly Man TV. And on this channel, I help educate you in the realm of tattoos. So if that's the kind of stuff you're looking for, consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss a thing. But quick question, what type of tattoo do you plan on getting? Leave a comment below. But if you already have tattoos and you're watching this video, where did you get your first tattoo on your body? Leave a comment below. I would love to hear. So I want to start off by saying that all of these spots on the body that I'm going to be talking about are known to be the easier spots to get tattooed, and we're also going to be breaking them down to size because hey, maybe you want to start off small and you just want to experience what a tattoo feels like so you could later on down the line get a bigger one, or you just want to jump right in and get a larger tattoo piece. But anyway, the first place that I would recommend you getting your first tattoo is the shoulder. Getting a tattoo on the shoulder, you really just can't go wrong with this spot. The reason being, you can either go really small and get something that isn't going to take up the whole shoulder blade, or because there is so much real estate back there, you can even get a really big tattoo and it will look awesome. The shoulder is just one of those spots that you could just literally get any kind of style or design tattooed back there and it will look friggin' awesome. Plus, it is super easy to get tattooed back there. I know a lot of people say that the more bonier areas cause a more painful experience of getting tattooed, but even though it is technically the shoulder blade, the shoulder has a good bit of muscle back there that will help cushion the tattoo needle. So if the fear of what a tattoo feels like is scaring you, just know that this spot is pretty good. On the pain scale, I would say probably around a 4 out of 10. And of course, if needed, the shoulder is a super easy spot to cover up. The downside of getting your first tattoo on the shoulder though is if you're one of those people that want to look at your tattoo and you get all excited because it's something new on your body, you really can't look at it because, well, it's on your back. So unless you plan on standing in the mirror for, hours on end, this spot, if you want to look at it, not that good. For that reason only. But other than that, shoulder for your first tattoo gets 2 big thumbs up from me. Okay, so the second spot that I would recommend for you to get your first tattoo is the ankles and calf area. The way I look at it, this is such a classic spot to get your first tattoo. This is the perfect spot for somebody that wants to be able to cover up their tattoo when they need to, but be able to show it off when they want. The calf and the ankle area, it's a pretty good spot. There's a lot of real estate for you to get an either larger piece or a smaller piece. You gotta be a little bit wise when choosing a design for this area though, because in my opinion, I would stay away from anything like quote related or wordy. Oh, and when it comes to getting tattooed on this area, I wouldn't say that the pain is non-existent, but I would say that it is a breeze compared to getting tattooed on other spots of the body. The calves are pretty much all muscle. The more muscle, the easier it is to get tattooed at that area. So I will say this, if you decide to get your first tattoo at this location, it's a perfect introduction spot. Okay, so I get so many comments and meet so many people that don't have any tattoos, but they say they want their first tattoo to be a sleeve. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you can't get a sleeve tattoo as your first tattoo because they just take so damn long. But if you want to start off somewhere and you plan on getting a sleeve down the line, the next spot that I would recommend you getting tattooed for your first tattoo is the bicep. So the bicep was my second tattoo that I've ever gotten. And I gotta say, out of all the tattoos that I have, the bicep was by far the easiest spot I've ever gotten tattooed. When I say I hardly felt the needle, I hardly felt it. On the pain scale, it was like a 1, maybe 2 out of 10. So if you plan on getting a larger piece for your first tattoo, again, the bicep is a perfect spot for that. So I see a lot of people get smaller tattoos here, and that's fine. But later on down the line, when you want to get more tattoos, it's almost like they wasted that big area on a smaller design, which is one of the worst things that you could do. Just think it through. Another thing about getting your first tattoo at this spot, it is super easy to sit comfortably in the chair. Sitting still for multiple hours on end while somebody is tattooing you is no easy task at all, but it is one that you learn over time from getting tattooed. But if you never have gotten a tattoo before, it is gonna be super difficult for you to sit still because, well, you never experienced it before. For the bicep, all you gotta do is relax, sit up straight with your arm out just a little bit, and let your tattoo artist do his thing. It's super easy. So let's see, the pain is pretty non-existent. You could sit comfortably in the chair for however long you need to get tattooed. And also you could get any kind of style or design at this area. Sounds like the bicep is a pretty damn good spot to me. Oh, and if you want to feel like a badass with your brand new first tattoo, this is the perfect spot for that. So this next spot that I'm gonna recommend you getting your first tattoo has not only been growing in popularity, but I personally love it when people get tattooed here, and that is the thigh. For a first tattoo, the thigh is such an easy and awesome spot to get tattooed. Now, I'm not sure why, but people seem to think that getting your thigh tattooed is a more feminine spot to get tattooed, but realistically, I mean, I can't disagree more. I see so many beautiful thigh tattoos on both men and women from not only just walking out in public, but also when we do our live tattoo reactions every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. This is another perfect spot for somebody that wants to start off small and get like a little cute portrait tattoo or a quote, or if you want to start off by getting a detailed, realistic piece. And if you're worried about the pain, this spot without a doubt is one of the easiest spots to get tattooed. Another muscular part of the body that is being cushioned by, well, muscle. And on top of all of that, it is super easy to conceal. A lot of people get scared of getting their first tattoo because of job opportunity and future career paths. Well, I'm gonna say this. You will probably never have a professional job that is requiring you to wear short shorts, so you're good. And like I'm doing, if you decide that you want to get more tattoos later on, you can do what they call is a leg sleeve and turn your thigh tattoo into a beautiful leg sleeve that goes all the way down your body. And me, I think they're friggin' awesome. I'm getting one too. Harry Potter leg sleeve. Now, you're obviously thinking about getting your first tattoo. That's why you're watching this video. Well, I'm gonna recommend you watch this video right here on getting your first tattoo and what to expect. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell notification just so you don't miss future videos. And I will see you in the next video. So peace out.